We call ourselves Careballs because we've bounced around so much. They should try it. You should try it. You might get an idea then of why we can't keep up the smiles all the time. I try. You've got to. But I ain't a comedian or an air hostess, so it always breaks. Even them in here who aren't Careballs, who've just fell out with their mum and dad and that. 1 minute they're smiling, the next screaming at someone. It's like Twilight. Chat, chat, chat. Then out of nowhere, blood, fur and chairs flying. I know why too. More than most of the folks with degrees who sit on the other side of the table or the desk going blah 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 at you. It's obvious, innit? We're scared. They're all scared, even the mouthy cocky ones who won't engage in anything, in any of the sessions, what have you. They're the worst. The scaredest, I mean. The loud ones. It's shit being a teenager when you've got people who love you. Think how much worse it'd be without them. 4 weeks, she says this time. 4 weeks in a taster flat, and this could be it. My final step. I was talking to Simon about it. Told him that I'm not sure I want it to work. No, hang on. I don't mean that. I do. I wish I could make it work, but I don't know if I can, you know. I mean, I know myself, know what I'm like, do 4 weeks on my own without letting anybody in with me. Won't happen. I do. I know what I'm like. I'll have my mates in as soon as they've gone. Whoever gives me the keys, like. Not because I'm being a bugger or anything, or that I'm ungrateful. I'm not, because I know people are doing their best. It's just, I get lonely. It's weird that, innit? Me getting lonely. I've been on my own most of my life. Well, for the past 8 years anyway, since it mattered. But I don't like it when I'm actually physically on my own. What I mean is, I've known for years that there's only me looking out for me, you know, and that makes me alone. Like in here. In my heart. But in all that time, in and out of homes and foster placements and that, I don't think I've ever really been alone physically, you know, without other people being in the next room. I kind of depend on it. Chelsea moving out of tier 2 hasn't helped me either. I mean, it has, because it's good for her, like, to get out of here and start getting it back together and that. Now she's at college again. But I feel like it's put the camera on me more, because I'm the longest in here now. I said that to Simon. He said I made it sound like I was inside. In jail, like, you know, saying I'm the longest in here and that. Like I can't get parole or out. I don't mean it like that though, that it's like a prison. It ain't, it's the opposite. I miss it. Miss the workers. God, I've given some people shite in my time. People who know have a job to help me. I'm ashamed of some of the things I have said to him, I am. But I hope they know why. It's because I didn't have anybody else in my life to shout at, who'd listen and still be there, even though it's only because they paid to take it. That don't matter. I reckon there's half of them who'd do it anyways because they see we're only kids, even those of us who aren't anymore. I said that in session once, one of the only sessions I've ever been in that someone wasn't arsing around in. I said that if you've gone into care, part of you always remains that age. You know, the age you were when you went in. I ain't a psychiatrist or out, but I've watched enough kids and young adults now to be pretty sure that you stop at that age. It's like you freeze inside the moment you realise you're not wanted, or can't be kept, whatever. At that moment, the child locks itself up to protect itself, and you stay that age until you feel safe again and loved again. It's great moving through the system and coming out the other side in a flat. But what if the thing you really need to stay alive is not a roof, but it's a hug, a real one, where you'd feel safe? I'd sleep in the streets if I could have one of them.